Alright, well, y'all, it's Pizza Hawk. I'm here in the long dark, and, excuse me, I'm coughing. I had a torch lit to start my fire, and I had a little light on the area when I started the episode, but I was kind of goofing around for a minute, and I forgot that time was passing in the background, so torch went out. Anyway, I'm here in Broken Railroad. I came here looking for a moose. So far, not a lot of luck. At all. So, what I'm going to do is make some water and try to get rid of some of these books. Cook a little meat, make a little water. Is it really like 29 minutes? Guess my cooking's going up. I should have had some teas or something ready to go. I don't know if I have any. I have a couple, I guess. Alright, we can make that a little more productive next time. Give me a big piece. Come on, man. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to get a moose here, but that just didn't happen. I don't feel like doing the climb, so I get rid of these books and get out of here. I haven't quite decided whether I want to gather a bunch of scrap metal. Oh, I forgot I have these. I should probably do it. And go forge and musket. Just go ahead and get the arrowheads. Or should I keep going and looking for a moose, you know? Either way, I think, you know, we'll see what the weather looks like and see how I feel when I wake this poor lady up. I've got to have all these teas sitting around.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, we've had this discussion over and over again. Yeah, whatever. Where we go? A delicious Zap bar. What? Kind of garbage is that? Alright. Oh, I read that book. It's a 4-hour book. Shouldn't be much of a problem at all, man. Sounds like a lovely day. We will do some repairing. Anyway, so basically, I was learning how to do the medium baseline loot table, the Stalker loot table. I want to see, mostly I'm curious as to what I can, how the environment is affected, things like that. I'm less concerned about a bunch of wolves, so they're on passive. And the weather's nice. Alright, so here's my options. I could go ahead and cut up a bunch of metal, or whatever metal I can get my hands on here, and take that with me. Take whatever I can to the forge. Really hope there's a hammer there. I haven't found one yet. Go ahead and do some forging. Just knock that out of the way so I have the arrowheads. I mean, there's a little bit of scrap along the way. Let's see what I can get. Got plenty of hacksaws. We'll use this one. Shelf is like 2 hours, right? Yeah. Like, how many? 6? 4 for an hour and a half. Well, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. It's making me nuts. So, get a couple there. What do you get for the chair? 2.5 hours. You get 4, but you get cloth. Another little table like here. This one's an hour and a half of 4. I just got this feeling it's gonna be like complete crap weather tomorrow. So me luck works. Well, let's start eating some of this meat. Then. Well, here's what I'd say so far. You know, there's definitely the problem I had was the first couple times I tried the medium baseline loot line, I changed too many other things, and it was still too easy. This time I left the thing basically all the stalker settings. For loot, I would say it's definitely a bit tougher. But I don't know that I would say it's like, you know, it's still not quite the experience that I was hoping for, if I'm being honest. What do we got? Oh, it's plenty. The sad part is I'm going to leave here with, you know, I'm going to wake up in the morning, which should be a decent time, etc. If it's foggy, I don't mind so much. Hello. That's a lot of metal. I could probably pare it down a little bit, because I'll be able to find some along the way. Okie doke. My clothing should be, everything should be pretty good shape. So as you can see, I'm doing all right. I managed to find a second pair of snow pants, which was fantastic. There wasn't any at the plane. No, I did get the ones at the plane, so I found an extra pair somewhere along the way. Anyway, I have 2 pairs of snow pants. No, I did. Because when I went to Milton, I found the snow pants in the plane, and then I lost the deer pants and lost the weight. Then I found another pair somewhere else. Here, maybe. We got both pairs of climate socks. I know I found climate socks here. I had 2 pairs of red underwears pretty quick. The sweaters were a rough run, but we finally got those. We got this in Timberwolf. Picked that up maybe in Pleasant Valley. But clothing-wise, I'm in good shape. I should be reading that book. Got another chapter. Hopefully I'll be able to leave it before the journey's over. Let's pop in here and see what I want to take with me. And get more birch bark, that's fine. And what I want to leave behind, because I'm a goner. I want all those. You. Alright, 50%, so we'll grab the 90%. 79, 82. I did pick up this nice pistol. I'd hate to leave that behind. Tools. I mean, Broken Arrow is not too far away. So, this is one of those places where I really don't mind leaving too much behind.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We're at 90. I'm bringing that pistol with me. I'll leave it at the red train car. We're not quite at 100 pounds. Let's grab the goodies. I'd really like this. I'm gonna bring that too. Just couldn't quite get it under, huh? Well, I got food, water, stuff like that. I'll be fine. Okay. Somewhere around here. I forgot to change the visual settings again. Yeah, I'm moving a little slow. What did I tell you about the weather? Are they a wooing out here? You trying to tell me there's wolves out in the blizzard? Thought they weren't supposed to be out in blizzards. Look, it's chilly. Anyway, what are you guys up to? I'm killing time during a blizzard. That's what I'm doing. You know, think what you will, it is nice to get some hours into this book here. It does take a minute. I brought it along because I thought, well, if I'm hunting moose, I could end up waiting on a moose hide. Look at this idiot. Look at his little tail was wagging for a minute. He's like, oh, some cool little puppers and just a little friendly dog. Well, that can't be right. Unless I didn't bring any with me. I probably left some behind. Well, I guess so. I mean, I didn't bring a pistol. I have like 70 bullets. Guess I didn't find too many, but I didn't really look too hard either. I was just a little surprised by the ammo count. Alright, well, it's been a blast. Bye. Yeah. Let's go. Yay, the wind is blowing in my face. Man, next playthrough, like every customized playthrough from here on out, I'm done. It doesn't matter whether I'm testing or not, I'm putting on that Blizzard Walker badge every time. There's one thing in this game. The loot rate decay would be second. But first, it's this wind mechanic, completely unrealistic and unimmersive. It's just ridiculous. It's just to make the game hard. Like, at best, you would face moments of like what the worst of this game throws at you for hours, and even then, let's say it was sustained with some kind of weird. Look at the what storm is. Anyway, you don't have sustained like 60-mile-an-hour winds for 7 hours unless you're in a freaking hurricane, tropical storm, whatever. Does that look like that's what's happening right here? I lived in one of the windiest places on earth. One of. It's not the windiest. It's in the category though. Either way, listen, that's not how wind works. Wind can push against you, it can slow you down. You know, it can mess with you in all kinds of ways. Oh. Whatever. I left a couple saplings behind. It's not like I had some big find or anything. I think it was a couple of birch and a maple. But again, they're not. It's not like I have to go far. If I want to come back and get those. And I have a bunch right now. I'm good. It's just like when you leave like a hide behind somewhere. It's not like I left a bunch of stuff in Timberwolf Mountain I need to go back and get. It's just right here in Broken Railroad. So. So my main goal today is the red train cars. I mean, we got blue skies, so hopefully we'll keep that. We'll see. Secondary goal would be the farm, the forage place in Muskeg. So what I do when I'm testing a new loot table mechanic, putting something in there I don't normally play with or changing things, I like to go around. Like I said, I'm pretty knowledgeable about the maps as far as a lot of them, like where the major stuff can be, you know, and I try to hit what I consider most of the major, you know, areas, maps that have loot. I mean, significant loot destinations. But on the other end, my curiosity's up too, because Spencer's Farm in Muskeg, where there's a forge. That's why I came back here. Has a chance for some good loot, and I want to see if there's a hammer there. So I can know if I can just do my forge in there, or if I need to bring a hammer from somewhere else. Well, go find a hammer and bring a hammer from somewhere else. I don't have a hammer laying around, so. I would rather clear that question out of my mind. That's really the most important thing. Is there a hammer at the forge in Muscade? That's the most serious thing I'm facing right now. Behind that, I would say, yeah, Moose Hide. I know a place where the moose can spawn near the red train cars. So I will probably check there. Honestly, some moose, some bear spawns are, but like, I don't know where they all are. There's a bear. So we have bear on this side, bear on the other side, like right when you first come in. No, I know, I was going to say, I think I looked at this, it was scrapped them. But if there's moose around in any of these areas, I couldn't tell you. So a lot of times on a map, you know, there's multiple spawn points for a moose to show up. And you can find the sign on the trees. So like, I don't know, for instance, if there's any out, you know, in that stand on that side. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I don't have time for you right now. He's like real close. I can hear him breathing. Kind of wanted to see if I can sink one in him for some rifle score. Yep, I hit him. But anyway, I mean, there is a hunting stand back here. There's one out there too. I don't know. I'm super heavy, low on energy. But I think I'm going to check for Mason back here. I don't see anything that's really jumping out. I don't usually come out here, so I thought I'd check the hunting stand for kicks and giggles. Dead deer, there'll be a dead bear somewhere eventually. Oh, look at this. He like lives here, I guess. I don't obviously come here very often. Look at all this. Look at all this. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I need to use a cedar. Look at that. This looks like a piece of fur there. Let's see it. Fantastic. But yeah, I don't think the mace is back here. Burning up daylight and slowing down my progress. texting while you auto walk sounds like a good idea, but gorgeous, absolute, stunningly gorgeous day here in Muskeg. It is a rarity, something to enjoy. I wonder what the temperature's like. 18 degrees, wind chill's 11. We're plenty warm. We need a snack. Here, let's eat this crap right here. Get thirsty. Maybe we'll just grab the free calories from the soda. That'll do it. And it's not that there can't be a moose back where I was just at. I want to make that clear. The moose could be somewhere else. Moose sign could be somewhere else. It could be up here by the red train car. So, I don't know. It's not exactly on top of the red train cars. I think what I'm going to do is see, I'm going to get to the red train cars. I'm going to jump off a bunch of stuff. The one nice thing is my stamina is in, pretty good condition. Another thing I always do in a test run is put the stamina drain at low. I mean, they lower it for interloper. Personally, I just think you kind of need it. So we got some cattails in here. I feel like we're getting a weather change, like maybe fog. If that's the case, then yeah. We'll hang out at the red train cars for tonight. Muskeg is a big circle. You'd think it'd be pretty easy to navigate. It is not. I've accidentally screwed up. On a clear day. So, yeah. I don't mess around here in Muskeg very much. Blizzards and fog are generally no-go situations. It depends on how thick the fog is. The problem is, of course, it could always get worse. So, I'm also thinking about time of day. Get that fire badge, y'all. Get that fire badge. That's all I can say. What is it? Tender around in your pocket again, unless you want to mark a path or something. That's what I really should do. In one of these playthroughs, I should just bring a ridiculous amount of cattails, heads or whatever, and mark my path to the Spencer Farmstead. It's not hard. And I would say in this kind of fog, I might even risk it, you know. But it could change. You make one wrong turn and it's just a mess. You're dying in a blizzard right over there by that tree, and you don't even know where you're at. You're this close. We're back. I'll sharpen the old tools. I usually keep them pretty sharp. I can hear a bear. Too bad I'm not here to hunt bears. Look, here's my hatchet. That's kind of important for this. That's fine. Wind's picking up. Oh. Mr. Bear is definitely around here somewhere. Is it getting worse? I was kind of afraid of that. I was like, if I go in and make it look like I'm gonna head this way, is it gonna get is it gonna get me? If you don't know, I'll tell you what anyone who ever played this game and done a video has before. There's a lot of cattails here. No. Yep. Let's do these crackers. So I want to go this way. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a tree. You know, I'd say try to find landmarks. Maybe you're better at navigating maps than I am. I do have landmarks, but there's just a lot of similar places in here. Like, I'm off my path already, I can tell. I need to be over here. That looks sketchy. What am I doing wrong? Why do I suck at this so bad? I really don't know. Like, this is just a nightmare for me. I don't know why. That's the way I need to go. I'm trying to even figure out how I got over here. Like, it makes no sense. Like, I can see where I'm trying to get. Those rocks. I need to get there. I don't know why this place is so hard on me. I mean, that literally is not the first time I've done that. So I need to leave out and go right. Or straight. It all looks the same to me. Listen, I'm not terrible at navigation. I've done multiple delivery jobs in my life and been just fine. Before GPS. My first delivery job was like in 1992 or 3. Maybe 1993. So, yeah. We had paper maps in our cars. And people wanted their pizza in 30 minutes or less. You know, that's not who I work for. You get your pizza when you get your pizza. Messing with wolves, why not? Always looking for that pistol scar. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I hit it though. Now, one thing I think about sometimes when I'm doing this is, like, even though I did get lost, I think that should be a good example to everyone. You know, if you are unsure, the smart move in this situation would have been to chill out, make some tea, cook some water, see if I could find that moose. Or at least the moose markings, you know. But I know at this point, with my clothing, having survived many a blizzard, in what would seem like a completely hopeless situation, and at least a general idea of where I'm at. And again, some game knowledge, like it just...
Never know.
I thought maybe it might get foggier. It still might. But I know once I get to here, I'm good. I'm golden. We'll be sleeping at Spencer's farm tonight. There's good and bad stuff. There's actually a lot of good things around here that can help you to get here. I believe in interloper down as far as the modes go. Difficulty, you know. This is a decent place and area to be. It's just really unsafe. Let's say if you don't have a weapon. But this is also the place you need to come here to get what you need to make what you need for the weapon, so bear that in mind.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
But yeah, I had no idea we were going to have this much stuff. You see I found a piece of scrap metal. Sometimes you... Oh, there's another one. You can find 1, 2, sometimes you can find 3 or 4, it just depends. I like coming out here because, one, you know, obviously the forging, to go ahead and get your arrows done. You know, again, I don't play generally with the animals on aggressive, so if you like to shoot wolves, it's a good place. Sometimes they're all over the place. Sometimes they're just... Sometimes show up. I don't know. It's random. I hear them, though. But the good news is they can kill a deer for you. You might be able to scare them off, get a fire down, and get free meat or skins. So, guts, whatever you... there's rabbits somewhere around here, I think. There's a chance for some really good loot. Just like everything in this game, it's pretty random, but it's one of those places where you have a better than average chance, I would say. I always like to say this, but I'm always super overloaded in the last little walk up to this shack here. But I've found some nice clothing in here on occasion, so it's random.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Might need a cloth. I haven't. Oh, there's a piece of scrap metal. So all around this place, that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I left some of the scrap metal behind. In Broken Railroad, because you can find a fair amount along the way. I left 3 pieces even back in the red train car, so I could have 3 more. The little shack we're going to, the forge, is going to have some metal around it. Let's say 2 to 5 pieces, and then there's like a little set of buildings not too far away from here that also can have metal. So, and there's some shelves. That's why I brought the hacksaw. I hear them in here. There's deer. You can find firewood in that little barn over there. There's crates to bust up. There's dog food. There's accelerant. There's tons of stuff here. Usually I come here looking for the urban parka. I've had a good run of luck of finding the urban parka, but a lot of times there's a jacket on top of this tool chest or something. So it looks like a vest. There's one piece of scrap metal.
I think I can use this.
I will teach you how to... Ooh, gauntlets. I will teach you how to... get a forge hot enough with only 4 pieces of coal. Cookbook? Yeah. Oh, carcass harvesting, even better. Alright. All that. And you want to bring some firewood with you because you want to extend your fire while you're here. The problem is I don't see a hammer, but there's a couple of locations where we can find a hammer, so it's not totally sad yet. And again, we'll keep looking and looting.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I'm gonna go ahead and look over here at these outbuildings and see if I can find a hammer. If not, I won't be staying here very long. I do know some other locations to find the hammer. There are some places I haven't checked yet, so... I forget where, but I think you can find it sometimes laying around over here. If you can't get it over there at the
This will
forge.
come in handy.
And just got completely silent. There it is. Perfection. Is it in good shape?
I could use this.
90%. Alright, let's go home for tonight. There's stuff I could do out here. I need sticks, but I'm gonna hold off on that. So, I have that hammer, I have scrap metal, and I have tools. So, until the day I run out of tools and scrap metal, I've got a hammer. And I'm just, So, you don't need to use your axe to do this, but it does take longer. And I tend to just go ahead and beat the crap out of my axe if I have spare axes, which I do, or a sharpening stone.
This
So
pack is getting too heavy to carry.
and the weather here is honestly, on average, I would say isn't that cold, but lots of fog, prone to blizzards. I usually want like 110 sticks. So basically, like, you take 100 sticks or so, and you start your fire with a stick. Don't do it with a piece of cedar or a book like I do. Start your fire with a stick, just light a torch if you're early game, and then get the fire going with a stick. And then you're going to use sticks until you can't get it any hotter. Once you do that, you can add 4 pieces of coal, and it will get hot enough to forge. So that's how you can kind of conserve your coal, and it'll give you a lot more coal for doing things like saving your life while you're out in the world. Let's do the smart things. Just real quick. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll be back. I'm going to light a fire in here, and I'm going to start making water. Come on, 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 yeah!
This much gear.
No wolves around. Clean kill. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna make a fire or some fires, and I'm gonna make water and deer meat. So the deer meat plus the dog food and the food I brought I have more than enough food to not only forage while I'm here, but I have some laying around for the next time. What a good score. Okay. I'm going to take that break now. Best badge in the game.